What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel.
That's probably why.
Do I have jaundice for lights? Be honest.
This is really boyfriend of me. Do you see what I'm doing?
Yeah, she's manspreading. I don't know if you can see that.
Drama.
Okay, welcome back to my channel. Today we're filming a mukbang and horror movie lighting. And today we're eating...
You need to cut that out. I made a horrible sound from my mouth by accident.
Okay, so she made a bad noise from her mouth, so we're restarting.
Yeah, no, I'm embarrassed.
So
I
we
might clip
have
the video.
sushi. And we have leftover chipotle. Izzy. And,
She just took my
puppy.
food.
And then about 3 Reese's cups for Jill.
The Trader Joe's ones. Oh, I'm covering all of it. I actually flung a hunk of meat that way earlier.
I actually did.
And then this is my water, and that's my mukbang because
First bite.
We walked into lots of people at the pool.
There's a ASMR break.
Oh, yeah, of course. Give me this.
Point. Anyway, so we're gonna tell you a little bit of a story about something that happened to us a couple years ago. How many years ago was that?
This is for background. This is our third trip together.
For no, that was so bad.
You still do that to your face.
Oh god. Okay, so
We went to Nashville with our school, but I didn't count that. So that's technically, oh man, technically 4. Can you
I literally just took a bite.
This is a mukbang.
Alright, we're gonna end that. We were in Tennessee. We were in a little place called Gatlinburg. Gatlinburg. How do you say that one?
Yeah, you nailed it.
Gatlin. ASMR break?
Yeah. Listen in.
No. But what happened was we were in Gatlinburg and we stayed in this little hotel room.
Okay, well, this is the second vacation we went on because we came to Christmas Mountain the first time. That was the first time we went on vacation together, and now we're back here at Christmas Mountain. So we went to Gatlinburg, and this was in Tennessee. And because my sister's older than me, T-minus, it was just gonna be me and my parents. So they said I could invite someone, and I invited Sophia.
Yep, that's a really good point.
There's the background, okay? Continue.
Oh, anyway,
Put that away.
sorry, bro. Anyway, here's what happened.
Okay.
We were in Gatlinburg, and we had a really great time, and it was whatever. And then when we got there, we noticed there was these little baby bugs, and they were jumping really high in the bed. All right, welcome back. Different lighting, I know.
I'm actually sweating balls right now.
Absolute cinema.
Okay, let's get on with the freaking video.
Yeah, I don't think we've said like at least one point of the story yet. We just said where we were.
You're so right. So the plan was I was gonna take my telephone and I was gonna show the images that had to do with the story, but now my telephone is being used for the lighting. So that's currently unoccupied. Sophia's gonna do some really amazing editing things while I write my speech. I need to take
because she's Miss Thespian Girl.
I can't get this off. And so she's gonna edit this, so she's gonna put a picture right in between my hands. Take a really awesome picture of me and insert it right here.
I can't. I don't know how to do that.
Alright. So some pictures will be popping up periodically. Don't be frightened.
There's gonna be no pictures popping up periodically. I don't know how to do that.
Oh, can it just cut to the picture and it's just the dead silence? Like graveyard sounds. Okay, so this is our trip to Gatlinburg. One thing that sticks out to me about the trip is on the drive up, there's a picture I think of really often where Sophia's in an orange tie-dye shirt and she put these goggles on that's probably for a 4-year-old. And her nose filled up the
I did that.
And then she drew a picture of me, and I also think about that one really often.
It did look like her. It did. I'll show you a picture.
Okay, now what are you doing to your face to make that happen? Oh my god, I can't get this off. Let me free. I feel like when Brittany Broski was like, he permeated my dream space. Let me live. That's what I feel like right now.
It's okay. Let me eat my
How do you
food.
feel you just displayed our love?
I'm sorry, I need
world
to eat my food. I'm sorry, can you
I
continue?
mean, is this a mukbang or what?
Yeah, I know, I was gonna say that in the title and I'm gonna get made fun of because I'm not actually eating.
You never actually eat. Okay, this is an important thing to clarify if you're gonna watch Sophia eat in the video. Sophia takes so long to eat. Moral of the story.
I'm sorry, I just stabbed you. I need you to notice how I'm getting mocked. We can't show that. We're gonna get copyrighted. Are you serious?
Sorry, you're too bad.
I already have one copyright strike.
Ew, I just ate so much of it. You need to put that away.
That was so much. Wait.
Oh
Okay,
my
so
god, my mouth looks really large.
yeah, that
Did
was
you
really
see
bad. So the first video, I had my school. Second video was a different school. Third video is now Christmas Island. Christmas what? Mountain. Christmas Mountain. So none of them. Just wait. You just pulled a dog, bro. Like hanging out and we were having a good time. It was in Tennessee, and we went to go do a lot of really great things, and then we went to the beds. That's the insert sound effect. And
We actually watched The Hangover,
we did watch The Hangover.
which I've never seen before.
I watched it
Because
though.
I've never seen any movie ever. I did watch that, and then we watched Murderville, Who Killed Santa. Wait, we have to say this at the same time.
Okay, ready?
Our
Our favorite.
Okay, ready?
Oh.
Our favorite movie ever. I
Wrong
freaked myself
that.
out so bad.
I'm sorry. Okay,
So that's our favorite movie, and we watched that for the first time. We actually watched the whole thing. We also watched Goosebumps.
we did watch Goosebumps. I love Goosebumps.
We watched
Oh, no.
all of Murderville, Who Killed Santa, and then we restarted it and watched
Yeah.
the whole thing again
Because we
back
really
to back
liked
because
it.
we really liked it. And then immediately after that happened, mind you, this is our third night sleeping in this bed, and so our third
Number
night
three.
we're just having like a wonderful time. I slept on the pull-out. Sophia slept in the bed. We had watched the movies in the bed.
And guess what? They were attacking me, bro.
We have to
Bug
build
in ear.
We have to build
Bug
the
in
suspense.
ear. Bug in ear. Bug in nose. Bug in eyeball. Bug in
Yeah,
mouth.
and so we're sitting in there
Everywhere.
and we're just like, oh, these ants, because we were eating in bed. We're on vacation. And so we were eating in bed, so we're like, the bugs, you need to stop mogging, bro.
Sorry, bro.
So,
Continue, story.
okay. So we're like, why are we under attack by these bugs right now? And so we had been going through it, and we've been like researching all these bugs, but none of them looked exactly like the bugs, so we're just like...
Well, it was because we were searching up termites. No, we weren't. Mites. Dust mites or something.
I think we were looking up like those bugs that are in your shower.
Yeah, silverfish.
Those ones that are like attracted to mildew.
Mm-hmm.
But we thought it was that, and so we had just been like not paying any attention to it. And so Sophia slept in the bed for 3 nights, and that was the focal point of the population density of the bugs. And T-minus, we finished all of our movies, and then we finished watching Murderville, Who Killed Santa twice in a row. And then we immediately were like, what the hell are these bugs? These, like, no way these are termites, no way these are... We got locked in.
So we were like, what the heck are these bugs that are attacking us? So we then saw a certain thing that said FLEAS, fleas. And we went, they jump high, they're small, they look like a triangle. That sounds pretty familiar to us. Yeah, they look like a triangle. Insert here.
And then we found this thing that said, like, how you can test if it actually is fleas.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, they're attracted to, like, friction heat. So if you, like, rub your socks on the carpet or wherever the surface is, it'll, like if you lift up the fabric, it'll all stick to the sock.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
So, with fear and trepidation in our heart, is that an applicable word?
Trepidation?
Let's
Insert definition of trepidation here.
If I'm wrong, it's gonna be so embarrassing. So I sacrificed my feet, and I rubbed them across the floor, and this was like one of the most intense moments of my life. And I lifted up his foot.
Oh my god. It was like that one scene.
Covered.
Dude, it was like that one scene from Avengers Endgame where all of them are running towards Thanos. It was like that before her sock.
It was
really
I
bad.
ripped the sock off my foot, and there was just a lot of screaming that was happening.
Yeah, and then I went to the balcony and I was pretty close to having some type of liquid coming out of my throat onto the balcony.
Please don't say things like that. And yeah, she literally was running. She almost vomited. And then one thing that happened is I was like, oh my god, because it was all in the bedroom, which is where the bed was she was in sleeping, and I was sleeping on the pullout because I was trying to be nice, and she got the bed and I got the pullout. Little did I know,
I was sleeping in the hive.
Where all the fleas were.
Yeah, I was sleeping in the hive.
But I also got some of them too because, I mean, we had been like sitting in the bed together watching the movies, but she definitely got the worst of it.
Yeah, insert photo of feet here.
Yeah, show her feet. It was like actually I remember you like ran down the hallway, went off the balcony, and then had some time at the balcony, and I was sitting there like, what do I do? What do I do? Because I felt so bad. And then when you came back, you were a different person.
Yeah.
She came back and I was like, are you okay? What's going on? And she was like, I'm okay. And she turned into a robot. And
because fun fact about fleas is that they attack your ankles, and my theory of why they do that is because they're trying to disable you to where you can't move. You can't leave them, so you're stuck in the bed forever. They're trying to chew your ankles off.
That's a really good point.
So beware of fleas, beware of the flea.
Yeah, so moral of the story, we had fleas. Do you remember? And then we cleaned her blanket that was on the table, and we put it in the dryer, and we took out the lint thing, and the whole lint thing was just fleas. I used to have a picture of it, but I don't know where it went.
I don't know either, but then we called the police and we went, we need to switch rooms. Our
Did you say we called the police?
No. I called the place.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then they were like, we're just gonna disinfect it and you're gonna go back in the room. And we were like, I'm not about to go back in there. And so then they were like, the cleaners came in and they were like, yeah, this is so bad. We actually can't send you in there.
Yeah, they said that this was like the hive that was spreading to the other rooms.
Worst we've ever seen ever.
You could squint your eyes and you could see black bugs jumping on a white bed. Like, it was crazy.
You actually could. Like, they were bouncing.
Like, they were... Oh, my ear just got itchy from that. Oh, no!
Why were we being so naive to not think they were fleas?
I don't know. I had to look... My head is itching.
I think it was just like we didn't want to face the truth.
Yeah.
So we just like lived because the lie was easier.
Yeah, and then I
That's
had...
really profound.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then I had a trauma response after for a couple weeks. Randomly in the night I would be trying to sleep, and I would wake up and start itching everywhere.
Well,
That's happening right now.
Worst reaction.
I would think I'm allergic to fleas because they were really bad, as you can see in this photo right here. And I know you see that photo twice, but that photo is really important to my mental well-being and my journey of life.
Yeah, it was so bad. Like, she was in agony on the way home.
Yeah, bro, I had to get itch spray, and I had cankles. It was really bad. You okay?
She had real bad cankles. Yeah.
But yeah.
But I had like a good bit as well. But her legs were like at least twice the size of my legs, and my legs were swollen also. Yeah. Her leg was like girth all the way down. Dude, it was like calf level.
Well, let me just show you this. It was like this.
Yeah.
Boom. It was like it was like hourglass. It looked like somebody inserted like a giant lamp in my ankle. It is so bad. And then I don't know if you remember this, but I had to loosen my Converse. I wore Converse. I had to loosen it because my ankles were so big. I felt like a pregnant mother.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was really
that
bad.
was a terrible time.
It was terrible. But then we ended up going to the Crime Museum of Tennessee. Yeah, and that museum was actually fantastic. I want to go back.
Yeah, that was actually a really good time.
That was really good. They had really cool music.
And that is a really good place for Sophia to be because everywhere is a game.
Yeah, everywhere is a game. Every room is a different place. And actually...
And she gets to play.
Oh my god, thanks to the Crime Museum. Thank you, Crime Museum of Tennessee. We really appreciate you because of your service, because of your Wild West section of your thing, I was able to answer a Jeopardy question right. So thank you for that. It was about Billy the Kid. Okay, so I did run out of storage on my phone, so
we've deleted about 8 apps.
We deleted about 8 apps, including Chrome. So
now she's Chromeless.
I'm Chromeless. That was our flea story. Thank you for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. 3, 2, 1.
This was a mukbang. She didn't eat one bit of food.
I did eat some food.
Ready? Stay cool.
Stay cool.
Ladies and gentlemen.